Hey folks, welcome back to GoFuckYourself.com, aka Atelier Ryza, GoFuckYourself.com. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I'm the lethal feline, currently fucking myself.
Okay, well,
Last time.
if you like some privacy. Last time we I think we've determined at this point that Tau has the worst DLC. But, I guess that remains to be seen. Excuse me. What little I know of Claudia suggests that it will be cute, although it will probably also consist of gathering alchemy ingredients, so it could turn into a shit show as well. No, Arbor Ruins, yes. It's only 2 pickups, but they're slightly closer.
Yep. Just in case you somehow forgot, last time we were tasked with making stone materials, where we need to find stones to make stone material.
Eroded stones.
These...
I don't remember them having been difficult to find before, but that probably was when we had access to a lot more places than we do.
You know, and it also might just be that we've had some bad RNG on these. Let's see this time. You get a middle finger.
Hold on a second now. He doesn't...
Maybe if you just smack it once.
Well, he doesn't have, like, gathering tools or shit. I mean, there's nothing to be done to change this. It's just...
Lethal frowns deeply.
I mean, those are the rocks that we did before.
They
right?
are.
Yeah.
You're not being gaslit. Those are the rocks they trained us to go to. So let's go to them again. What are you doing, game? Why are you...
We only need 5. As long as I've got enough fuel that I can just use 1 per... Then we only need 5, because the alchemy process is giving us 2. Unless there's a quantity increase, which I never was all that sure that worked the way that you would think it would. In which case, maybe we can get even fewer than 5, and probably if they would just start dropping the goddamn drop we need, that would be the easiest way. There's 1.
So we were just very unlucky.
There's 2.
Alright. And good, we can just teleport directly to the same place again, and it respawns it. I mean, okay, so this shouldn't be as terrible as initially thought.
It should be alright. Now, I think if we didn't specifically need that specific ingredient for this specific thing, Amrite ore is probably a more valuable item in the game.
I'm sure it is.
This is a situation where it's like, oh, you need a potion? Here's 10 high potions. And we've taken away the mechanic where you can get regular potions. Fuck you. Fuck you.
So what do we want to vamp about while the game jerks our dick off here?
You want to vamp about Vamp? How would you rate him compared to the other members of Metal Gear Solid 2's Dead Cell Boss Squad?
Well, I did enjoy fighting him in Metal Gear Solid 4. It was a pretty fun fight.
Oh yeah, that one's got the one where you're doing something. It had the weird split screen, Kojima playing around with storytelling in a video game. You can watch this cool fight scene between Raiden and Vamp, but you're actually supposed to be concentrating on whatever the fuck Snake is doing while Raiden distracts Vamp. So it's...
I was gonna say, weren't we just like shooting things with rockets during that point? There were a bunch of geckos that were coming.
Something like that, yeah. Like there was definitely a thing where Raiden was helping us out by keeping Vamp off our backs while we did whatever needed to be done. Yeah, and then there was the actual fight.
Suicide geckos, as I recall.
Oh goddamn, yeah, I did not like those. And then the bags of eroded stone, perhaps. No, sandstone.
We can't use the stone on those walls. That's a cultural heritage site, so we gotta leave those behind.
There you go, 2 of them.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
It is done, folks. We'll have to compare notes on the other Vamp fights later. I can't remember. No, the one you have to stick him with the syringe, but that wasn't like the puzzle fight. Like they told you that's what you had to do in the fight.
Yeah, because otherwise he would do his thing of regenerate.
But like, I freaked out for a minute. Like, stone materials, there's only 2. Oh, no, 2 that we've made so far. But it wasn't one of those you had to figure that shit out, and like the 10th call with Otacon would give you a minor clue. That was a nope. pretty obvious is what you need to do. We're just going to tell you before the fight starts. Quality, synth. It was... If I saw synth quantity plus, I would have played with it, but it is not needed. Or, in fact, possible.
Going to be watching JG like a hawk right now to make sure he only puts one of these stones in each one of these.
Yeah, we actually have to go outside and get more paper because that and the what did you say? Guacamole, avocado.
Avocados.
Yeah, that's actually
it's
fuel.
It's an adjacent thing.
Yeah.
I also would have accepted, toast.
No, that's like a 3 steps removed. Avocado, guacamole is 1 step removed.
Depends on how fancy your guac is.
How fancy your guac is. Now, how many connections will it take us to get from avocado to Kevin Bacon? That's the real question.
We shall see in just a mite. Can we get the scrap paper or the avocado needed to make our dreams come true? There's one. My God. Do we only need 2?
Hold on. Maybe you're right. Maybe you were right. I thought we needed 3. But no, I think you're right. We only needed 2, so we're good. Oh, we actually only needed 1 because we're getting 2 per. And it didn't take away the 2 that we got originally. They were not removed from our inventory. Ryza just went off and said she needed a total of... So we actually only needed to make 8. So we're fine. We've got some extra.
Now I need you to make 12. We were ready for this.
Now I need you to make the item that will allow me to steal hit points from Lent and a not yet known about character who will play the flute, and I can drain them for life points to use more bombs. I need that to make this, damn.
Are we going to the rosin district?
Well, we are now. That you pointed out that's where we should have been going. Yeah, I was going to where they first found the coins. That's not.
Oh no, we were gonna go to Turducken, Turducken Place, or Treppen Hill. Excuse me.
Turducken Place. That's a Monopoly property, isn't it?
I was gonna say, yeah, it is.
Oh, I can see this causing some problems though, because isn't this like the mansion of Boss's fancy ass family?
No one cares about them.
Well, they care, and I wouldn't accept it.
We're already on bad terms. They can't get worse.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like they could have Agatha's soldiers like murder us or whatever.
Not sure if they have that much control of the town. That they could just put out hits on random people.
Oh, I think they'd have to be, they'd have to get some plausible deniability.
Well, that's what we have too, so don't worry about it.
That's true.
If anyone asks, it was Lumbar who put this shit here.
The balls.
Well, boss, I didn't do it. It was the butterfly. The butterfly.
Well, it didn't happen in the second or third game, so you are a suspect, Lumbar.
Did you bring what I asked for, which I just made?
Yeah, that's kind of a good point.
Did you haul bricks?
So, what do you think?
Doing something different with my hair.
I'd say we have enough now.
Okay, let's get started putting down these 10 bricks.
In retrospect, as mad as I am at Lent, I think we should have asked him to just swim rather than collecting all those eroded stones. Hold on, I don't think we're ready. We need a little more to properly dam up the water.
Like 12 of them? But you just said that was enough.
No, we need to go get mortar. We need like 500 eroded stones. We have enough rocks, sure. Yeah, God damn it, I was right. But we need something to fill in the gaps.
I don't really get it.
Thanks to your processing skills, the rocks all have pretty even shapes. But just stacking them up will still leave small gaps. We need to fill those gaps, even if just for a while. Or we could vamp about Dead Cell.
I see. Okay, well, what's the best way to do that?
Do you have any ideas?
I just learned what that was. Something we can put in the water that'll flow down and fill the gaps.
Sandstone. Please say it's sandstone, because we've already got that.
I think I got it.
We need
We'll use peanut butter.
we need the iron bagel from the goat farm.
Really? Wow, that was fast. You really are amazing. No joke.
Yep, you know it. I think I'm getting the hang of this whole alchemy thing. Most of it's just a certain way of thinking.
You gotta think a very specific kind of wrong.
But for now, I think the best I can do is just modify something we have already.
So I'm gonna give up my hat that looks like some kind of pastry.
Even that's pretty incredible. It sounds like you really do have a good foundation for alchemy.
You think so? Honestly, the hardest thing is trying to come up with something totally new.
I keep getting accused of plagiarism of prior alchemy spells.
And Pell keeps telling me the most important skill to have. That is the most important skill to have. But I'm still working on it.
Maybe, but it's still amazing how much you've learned already. I need to make sure and keep up.
That's right. Anyway, I should write down what I'm thinking because I'm pretty stupid and forgetful. Let's go ahead and head back to my room.
Okay, odd camera movement there. Let's head back to her room because Tao doesn't really get a home of any kind. And I guess they have to alchemize, so.
Red, waterproof gel note.
And when I say read, I'm actually proofreading because I apparently just wrote this.
Learn how to make liquid gel.
Liquid.
Oh, Tao, you're the only one who doesn't know. You see, Master Miller is dead. I'm Liquid Snake. Never actually says that, by the way. Alright, so I guess we're making this now. Puni ball. Alright.
Oh boy. Well, there is, in fact, combat.
Well, how many do we have to make? If we only have to make, like... Make 2 of them.
Just make one.
It says 2. We gotta make 2 of them. Alright. 2 Punis. And I'm guessing it does not matter if we fight Big Puni of, you know, Puni Mania fame or Little Punis.
Let's just find one. Those are not Punis.
Yeah,
Those are not
I meant to
Punis.
actually jump to the entrance, but I guess I did not do that right. Hidden clearing, where would we... Forest clearing, where's the entrance screen? I guess that didn't mark somehow. Oh, because that's actually part of Traveler's Road. That's why. They're... Shipyard. It's just got level 1 blue Punis. It's the place to go for pain-free Puni grinding.
Pain-free Puni grinding here on GoFuckYourself.com.
You can get an NFT of Donald Trump eating a Puni that's dressed like a hamburger.
It probably would sell, so what the hell?
It's not actually an NFT because the whole point is that everyone can buy them. There's like a rare collectible where there's only 5,000 total of each of the dozen Puni Burger designs that can be sold.
Mm-hmm.
Comes with a certificate of authenticity that proves to everyone that you're a fucking idiot.
I can't believe I got broken by a flipping blue pony.
I know. like I know this is the past, but at this point we've beaten, like, you know, the elder gods of this universe who have been defeated.
Kagulu.
It's Punilubu, the Puni elder god. God damn, should I have used items to make this faster?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get 2 Puni ball drops. That would be sweet.
Well, there were 2 of them. Will it give us 2? Will there be 4?
Yes,
Well, there
we
you
got
go.
2. The game is taking mercy. It's like, yeah, we gave these kids a pretty hard time with the eroded stones. Let's be nice now. So we're taking
Alright.
the gore of a Puni.
The sand gore of a stone.
And I'm almost positive there was no minimum level requirements. And if there were, then fuck.
Done. I call it liquid gel.
So I'm looking at that liquid gel. I have concerns.
There's nothing to be concerned about.
Doesn't look like we had to fight Punies to get it, and if we did, how did we get this gel out of the Punies?
You know how I did it?
Mm-hmm. I don't. I really don't. Which is...
Hold on. Yep. Basically, it's fluid, but it's sticky.
And it kind of has an odor to it.
And it's full of protein. But anyway, if you can, so you can put it in water and it'll stick to anything solid it touches.
Like you literally can't get it off your fingers. Without like soap and water. It's gross.
I know my mind goes to the dirty fairly quickly, but it was not a leap to make in this case.
If we mix it into the water near those stones, it'll stick to them and fill the gaps. What do you think?
It might even make some of the stones pregnant.
I see. This just might do the trick, assuming your invention actually works as intended. But if we're going to distribute this sticking adhesive fluid evenly, I think we're going to need to get a caulk gun.
Always a skeptic, huh? Fine. Let's head to Trip Hill and try it out. After I alchemize a caulk gun and maybe a putty knife.
I bet in this universe, though, it would of course be a Puni knife that would involve...
Listen, no one likes a small ass towel.
I wasn't doing the towel voice, but I know who you're
Listen,
really talking
towel,
to.
you shouldn't just use your own voice and don't freak me out like that.
I know who you're talking to when you say no one likes a smart ass. Trep Hill, home of the fighting Treps. That's where we're supposed to go. You know, if Lent shows up, we all make amends, and we end this DLC in the next 10 minutes, I will be quite fine with that, actually.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're probably going to cause disaster with this, and then we'll have a humorous thing.
You know, if there's more shit to come, I'm fine, as long as we don't have, like, you've got to get this very specific item, and there's only 2 drops, and we're just going to set the rates to being, like, really freaking low.
You need to get 10 Philosopher's Stones. We've arranged the Ravaging Queens to make this happen. You will only have cow for these fights.
Yes. The Ryza will be like,
bring me back 10 Philosopher's Stones, but defeat the Ravaging Queen 10 times.
whoa.
Are you ready?
Do, do,
I told you only need one of these. It was right again. Chalk it up. Anyway, we have our rocks and we have our liquid gel. It's been tough, but let's finish the job.
I was going to reference the DX theme song for Are You Ready, but the moment has passed. Right. Yes, yeah, well, I'll get over it. I mean, between that and not knowing about the goat farm, this has been a very hurtful DLC for me, but I will endeavor on. You know, maybe now is a bad time, but this whole thing seems kind of dangerous. We've done a lot of work to enact a really stupid, dangerous plan. The current is really strong here, and I'm not actually sure if the stones will hold together.
Yeah, that's true. We can't just toss them in haphazardly. We have to be careful.
What they need to do is dam up the water so that they have a nice dry workspace to build their dam in. I honestly didn't anticipate this. It's a whole other type of dangerous compared to fighting monsters. Like a plot danger instead of a gameplay danger, you know?
I know we spent a lot of time preparing this, but maybe there's another way that won't be viewed as an act of terrorism.
I think I have a plan. It's going to involve 50 eroded stones.
Hey, you guys. I'm off of work. Did you do anything that wouldn't have been painfully dull for me to be part of?
Oh, Lynn, what's going on?
Holmes?
That's what I wanted to ask. I've never seen you up here before, so I got curious. You know what? I can't believe that. There's supposed to be, what, like like 11, 12, 13 years old. They've lived on this island with 5 screens, and they've never just come up here because they just literally had been everywhere else so many times they wanted to kill themselves from boredom.
Also, is that 50 bricks in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Well,
There's no reason it can't be both. Well, you know, it's a big show.
it's a big stone.
I see. Okay, then let me help. I'm sure this is tough with just the 2 of you. You need my manly muscles. Oh, but I still have to do work for Agatha, so I can't stay too long. Okay, so we're getting a little hint as to what his job is, which is nice, because they just kind of mentioned I gotta go to work with no indication of what that entailed.
But
Actually, I wanted to apologize, to you especially, Tao. I realize that someday I may need your help to fight a Mountain Dew dragon, so I really should show you more respect. After I left, I took a step back and realized what I did. I'm really sorry for what I said to you. It's all true, but I should have had a little bit more political savvy than to air it out loud. I know things got kind of weird all of a sudden, so I just wanted to say I'm sorry. We don't need this boss relationship where we can't even see each other with getting all squirmy, you know? I don't want things to... Aha! I don't want things to end up the way they did with the boss, you know? I'm so prescient. I should be writing these DLCs. I'm glad we got one of those. So anyway, sorry, Tao. That's... I was being immature, too. I mean, not as immature as you, but... Looking back, I don't even know why we started fighting in the first place. So I want to apologize, too. Just to undermine you apologizing so that, I'm taking away your thunder of being the bigger man.
I'm so very happy. I wasn't sure how to work all this shit out. Tao was being all grumpy about it too, all pissy.
Hey, fuck you, now I'm feuding with you.
Tao,
Grumpy, I'm not sure about that.
you big old grumpelstiltskin. Being stubborn again, huh? Anyway, lad, why were you so irritated in the first place?
Well, I touched some poison ivy. Well, it was because of my dad, as usual. He started some trouble, then picked a fight with me. He was upset about losing his Intercontinental title to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And now I'm helping Agatha clean up his mess. I hate having to apologize for my dad, but... He never seems to change, huh? You take that back! I hate you both! Don't you dare talk about my family! Storms off. Seriously. Anyway, let's get to work. You just need to stack the rocks by the waterfall, right? Got it. Oh, and by the way, if you don't have enough of that white cream, I've recently discovered how to produce more.
That's good. Okay, now for the liquid gel. Tao, could you go downstream and keep an eye out for it?
Sure thing.
Do-do-do.
So they're going to put their mortar in the water and hope that it flows by the water into the bricks?
Yeah, into the gaps.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. It seems like if this stuff is that never mind. I'm picking at logical premise flaws in the optional Tau DLC.
Just let it happen.
I'm all good over here.
The liquid gel's on its way, Tao. How's it looking down there?
I like how we're just like yelling it,
Yeah.
like no one else is around.
It's working. The water's receding. Get over here, quick. I wonder if they
Run
made.
as fast as I can.
I wonder if they made some new art for this this little section right here. Wow. We couldn't be bothered with digging animations, but I think we might have to do background art.
Woohoo! Honestly, I wasn't sure if it actually worked.
Yep. Looks like Lumbar drowned, but that's okay.
I'm fine, actually.
I used instant transmission to escape. This is apparently after season 3.
Where everyone just knows that. I mean,
I don't know
Still
why.
showing your ABCs, then instant transmission is next.
I don't know why I didn't get Kaioken. That might have been pretty useful, but I guess I never did.
I didn't want to shorten my life. That was the main reason.
Oh, that shortened their lives. I guess it does, except that
It also makes you lose your hair, and I'm not some kind of freak like, Goku.
So what? Is he losing like his body hair? I don't.
It took so long to grow it back,
That's right. He grows it back. Oh goddamn! It feels like a whole other area now.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like with no water. It makes me want to go exploring.
Well, that's perfect. Len, didn't you say you had work to do with Agatha?
Yeah, but ironically, she wanted me to help hunt for some dead bodies, so I'm figuring they probably all got dumped in the canal by Boss's family. Oh, right, I got so absorbed laying down those rocks, I totally forgot. And I did create some extra liquid gel for you, too. Sorry, I have to get going. Agatha will rip me a new one if I'm late. See you later.
Goodbye. We should get going too. Let's head back to where this all started. My mom's womb.
A twinkle in my daddy's eye.
Yeah, I hope we can find something there. By the way, what did Len actually do to help us?
He put the rocks in there.
Okay.
God,
I hate you so much, Tao.
such a little piece of shit.
I can't. I don't want to get you mad like you were earlier, but god damn, Tao, I cannot understate.
All right, so
Now it's time to go to Rosin District.
So wait, oh no, okay, this whole area. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's interesting. They could not be bothered with digging animations, but they did redo all these little map areas here. I wonder if any of the people say new stuff now.
Well, let's see.
Not those two.
I was gonna say, it's funny because Lent's right there. Yeah, I gotta go help Agatha by standing here. Oh, they're looking at it.
Oh damn, you're embarrassing me. Take a look. The water in the reservoir is simply decreasing. Suddenly decreasing. This is amazing. I have a scoop. I mean, that's accurate, except that everyone else sees it too.
Dad, you could get a scoop when we went to get ice cream.
Phew, Agatha really works you hard. I'll help you guys out in a little bit. I'm counting on you for that coin. I gotta ditch Agatha. Maybe go to work for somebody who's not a female warrior character who just, like, really rides my ass all the time.
Maybe I could work for Pat. I've always wanted to learn about dying.
I was trying to reference Lila, but now that you mentioned it, yeah, that was pretty open-ended.
The water is decreasing all around the island. It's not too serious yet, but I'm worried about Rosin and Old Town. I mean, they're really fucked.
I know you like to hang out here during the day, but I assume you live in Old Town? Ba-dum-bum.
I'm only 33 years old, I'll have you know.
I've smoked a lot of cigarettes.
Don't recommend it.
I always kept my weight down, though.
Alright, where it all began.
Lethal's mother's... No, that's sorry, you said that as to me. So Ryza's mother's room. Water level suddenly decreased. I love looking at the water from here, too. I hope it comes back soon.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be so bored. You're not even real.
I can't look at the water. I guess I'll stare at this girl.
It's funny, that guy who's sitting on the rock is one of those guardians that works with Agatha.
Yeah, I think he was actually... Might have been one of the ones who went on the dragon hunt.
Yeah, he was. I just watched that recent episode of the Animo. Of also that guy who doesn't even have a fucking name.
Alright, well, clearly there's some place we're meant to be able to get down there, because I think we're supposed to interact with the area under this bridge.
This might be a weird thing to say, but have you tried going over to the marker?
Yeah, no, the marker is kind of on the bridge.
It's
Oh
right
no,
over here
it's
on the left.
it's right here to this very fuck. All right, it's just a little off to the side of the bridge. And yes, in fact, viewers, we have used this exact same marker before.
This has to be the right area. I'm sure this is where I cast my line.
The ground here is super uneven. No wonder stuff got caught down here. Huh? I see something.
Huh, really?
Yeah, I think it's Jimmy Hoffa. Look, do you see it? Something shiny. Let's take a closer look. It's shiny, Jimmy Hoffa.
Did we actually jump down there? My God, we did.
In unseen action. This must be what I saw. What is it?
It looks like it's a broken brown version of them purple adult novelties I found earlier. Or later.
It looks like a piece of something. That's as accurate as I can be.
Seems like it's metal, but there are also some tiny glass shards scattered around. I have no idea what it is, but I'm almost certain it's not originally from the island.
Doesn't look like treasure exactly, but I wonder if it has some kind of value. We're gonna be rich.
Hard to say. It's absolutely filthy. I mean, look at the... Oh my god, look at it. Ah! So we should probably clean it up before anything else.
All right, let's head back to my room. I'll try to come up with a good way to clean it. Don't worry about the whole, flooding and everyone dying of thirst.
Oh, we gotta make I guess we gotta make a bomb to blow up a wall. Okay.
I was pondering whether to call it a video or hope that we're about to finish, but she's got to come up with a way to clean it. That may involve hunting for items. So.
Well, we're gonna be going back to this room already. Let's go see.
All right. Well, okay. Let's go see. If it doesn't immediately go into item stuff, maybe we are about to wrap it up. Instinctively trying to head for the Atelier.
The liquid gel. That's a cleaning apparatus.
I don't think that's going to make it. No, she's reading a recipe book.
Powerful Polish note.
It's a powerful Polish note. It's telling me to get kielbasa for dinner.
All right, I think we're going to find out about the powerful Polish note next time, guys. So I'm the Serious JG.
I'm Lethal Feline.
When we come back, we'll have some kind of polish made of eroded stones. But we have an addendum. We are not out yet, folks. We have to get to a safe point. So let's learn how to make polish.
I learned how to make Polish.
Oh, there's a recipe here for a, what does it say? Have you ever seen a Polish magnet? Follow me.
All right. Well, that was certainly worth getting a recording going for. All right. We are now well and truly ready to call it a video. Next time, folks, Polish Power Ivan Putski will join us on Co-Commentary.
We'll see you again next time.